Just a little bit cloudy today.
A little bit. At least we hadn't gotten more rain.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. We had a real heavy rain. What, about 2 nights ago? Is that what it was? Night before last. I mean, it rained.
Buckets.
And rained and rained. And then it rained some more. And in fact, it rained so much, the river is just right over there. And so we rode down to the river today. Deb hadn't been feeling very well the last couple of days, but she finally started feeling better today. So anyway, we hopped on the bikes and rode down to the river to check out how high it had risen. And actually it had gone down a little bit, but it got pretty darn high.
Yeah, from the debris on the parking lots.
Oh yeah, it got pretty darn high, and it's still way high right now, but it is slowly going down. Then after we checked all that out, well, we happened to meet a really nice couple that was out riding their bikes, and we visited for a little bit while we were looking at the river. And then we took off and we rode another small section
and you meet the most interesting people.
Oh yeah, we do.
I mean, they have been coming to this campground for years and years and years. In fact, their son helped build part of it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And they try to get over here at least once a month, she said. And
they've been coming here for years and years and years, just like you said.
Right, like to ride their bikes here.
Yeah.
And it is an awesome place to ride your bikes.
They've got really awesome paved trails around here, and we didn't get an opportunity to ride near as much of the trails as we would like to have done. But it's a really neat place to come and ride bikes, and like we've said before in our last video, people are just riding bikes everywhere, you know, around here. But anyway, today is our last day here, and we'll be doing our preliminary setup or takedown today.
Preliminary takedown.
Yeah.
Don't have that much actually.
No, not very much at all. And since Brad has added the bike rack for us, or the way to mount the bike rack and everything, and the spare tire.
And the spare tire,
it's made things so much simpler and so much easier.
Now if you would just help us clean out the van.
Well, that's next. And you see the empty chair sitting over there. Well, that's Delilah's chair.
Yeah.
And we were hoping that she would just stay in her chair for this, but she decided not to do that, so she's sitting on Mommy's lap right now. Aren't you? And you look like you're in hog heaven right now, Delilah.
She is. That chair kind of broke with Bill.
Yeah.
But he used tie straps and tied it back together. And
all I'm going to say is it is rated to handle a whole lot more weight than what I weigh. I'm not going to get into specifics, okay?
Obviously, we can only get maybe 6 months out of a chair.
Yeah.
So we drove in and got a chair at Academy Sports.
Yeah. And it's also, the chair that I'm sitting in now is also rated at a lot more than I actually weigh. And we determined that these types of chairs, had something sticking on my lip. We determined that these types of, did you get it? What?
There you go.
Part of that egg roll I had earlier?
Yeah, you have to cut that out.
Oh, man. Well, it's been there the whole time. How can I cut all that?
Well, I'm the only one that saw it.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
Now they're going to start rewinding and go back and look.
I can't help that.
That's all right. Hey. But anyway, we thought Delilah would be sitting in her chair, and she's not. And
that's become her chair, though, because I was going to throw it away.
Mm-hmm. And we may still.
And we might, but
get her a smaller, lighter chair that's easier to package.
But every time we come outside and she's outside, she's been jumping up in her chair.
Yeah. And this chair here costs less than half what that chair costs, and it too is rated at a lot more than I weigh, as I was mentioning a while ago. And we found also that it lasts about as long as that one does for less than half the cost.
Yeah,
so
well.
Guess what? I mean, we learned something here, didn't we?
We know what we're probably going to do for you.
Yeah, for me. Well, but I'm still, I'm still working on that weight thing. Anyway, we do start packing up today. We pull out in the morning, and we just wanted to briefly touch base with you on a few things. For one thing, if you're coming to the Rendezvous and you haven't emailed us yet to let us know if you want some shirts.
And a few people that have ordered shirts had not pre-ordered told me their site number.
Right.
So now we have more people coming than
Yes.
we had originally anticipated.
Right. We have, we know for a fact now with no reservations that, well, I didn't mean to say it like that. We know that we will have at least 160 some odd people there, which is more than double than our biggest one that we've had since.
So far.
So far. I keep saying that wrong, don't I?
Yes.
Well, thank you for correcting me on
You're
that.
welcome.
And by the way, she loves to correct me, you know, anyway. So
whatever.
I actually said it on purpose like that. Just so she could.
Whatever.
Yeah. But you've got until September the 8th to email us at every time I start to roll that off, iridetinyhouse@gmail.com. Let me say that again, iridetinyhouse@gmail.com. Email us at iridetinyhouse.
And remember, it's on the honor system. You don't actually pay for them until you pick them up at the Rendezvous,
Yes.
but you have to pre-order.
Yes, and they are $30 a shirt. It doesn't matter what size. They're available in 2 different colors. Deb is wearing the red version of it right there, and it's available in red and black in sizes 1 through 4X. And 4X sizes might be...
it's sizes small
Okay.
through 4X. But if you don't pre-order it, I won't order you one. But if you order one, then please pick it up because
Yeah.
I have to pay for it in
Right,
advance.
because it's going to be on the honor system, and what you'll be doing when you pick up your shirts, you'll simply be reimbursing us because we will be covering making sure the shirts are paid for.
Right.
Right. So you'll simply be reimbursing us for the shirt. And so you've got until September the 8th. That's the cutoff date. And we'll probably remind everyone one more time.
Oh yeah,
between now
we'll
and
try
then.
to remind you again, maybe more than one time. But
Yeah, okay. All right. But then what's on the agenda after today? Tomorrow, of course, is travel day. We've got roughly about a 6-hour run to our next destination. And at that particular destination, that is where we're going to start filming our final, complete, in-depth walkthrough on our own trailer, because for all intents and purposes now, it is done.
it is done. I'm sure we'll make some modifications, but it is done at this point.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's always little bitty things you want to do, you know, along the way. But for all intents and purposes, the trailer is now complete.
Yes.
And
that's exciting for us.
Anything that we do to it from this point forward is just some little whim that we came up with.
The tweaks.
Yeah, for a tweak here and there or something like that. And but we will be doing our walkthrough video, so be looking forward to that.
And
It's
it'll
gonna
probably be a long one.
Yeah, it'll be in depth and in detail, because, you know, along the way, whenever people would watch some of the build videos, they would always have this question, that question, you know, several different questions. And what we're going to try to do in this video is we're going to try to cover every question that someone might ask.
Oh, wow.
As much as possible.
So it's going to be a series of...
No, it'll be in one
joking.
video.
I'm joking.
But there will be a plethora of information, and we have so many people to thank that helped us along the way with this build. There's certain things that we could not have done without their help.
Their help,
And
a place to park while
Yeah,
we built,
right.
and so it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a group project, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was, and we are so thankful that we had these folks, you know, that were ready to step in and help us, because, like I say, there's from welding the stabilizer jacks.
Yes, and helping us build our mini split.
Yeah, the mount for the mini split, helping us hook up the mini split, which none of us had ever, well, there's only one person that had experience in hooking one up before, but the rest of us didn't. But it was, you know, pretty straightforward.
Helping us put windows
Yeah.
in. So we've got a lot of people to be grateful to.
Yes, we do. So
And we'll
many
try to
people.
mention them all. If we don't,
Yeah.
it's a blanket thank you.
Yeah, don't
Don't take offense.
Don't take offense. But anyway, we will be covering everything in depth. It's something that you'll want to watch and maybe go back and watch it again and again. Now, here again, as we've always said in all of our walkthrough videos, there's no such thing as one. Let me say this, there's no such thing as one size fits all. There's no such thing as one particular build that fits everyone's needs.
No.
And in this particular case, this build, the way we designed it, the way we laid it out, the features that it has, fits our particular needs However, even if it does not fit your particular needs, there might be something in here that we did that you can possibly use in your build.
That's our hope anyway.
Yeah, and that's all we're going to say about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we hope that folks can glean from this, is maybe something. In fact, we stole a few ideas on this one.
Yes.
From other folks.
Yes, and we might steal some new one.
Yes, we might. You never know.
You never know.
Might be something we do down the road. But anyway, we're excited about getting hooked up and moving on to our next destination tomorrow.
It's always fun.
And then here before too long, we'll be taking care of some doctor visits and stuff like that. Deb's got cataract surgery she has to get done.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I had it done, dear. Ain't no thing.
I'd just soon do both eyes and be done with it.
Well, I understand. I don't know what else to talk about right now.
No, but we just wanted to touch base with you a little bit, remind you of the shirts, just to say howdy.
And when they email you to order the shirt, tell them the information you must have.
I want your name, of course. I want the site number you're coming into. I want the dates that you're going to be at said site. The size of your shirt or shirts. And the color or colors of shirts.
Yes.
And if you don't get a confirmation back from me that says, you know, to kind of put your whole order in perspective, and I send you a confirmation, then I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So if you don't get a confirmation, just expect that I did not get your email.
And again, the email address is iridetinyhouse@gmail.com.
Yes.
iridetinyhouse@gmail.com.
So
iridetinyhouse@gmail.com. You think I got it right this time?
I don't know,
3
maybe.
times in a row. We'll see. Anyway, and the thing about it is, the reason why we need all this information, folks, this is our way of verifying that we're not getting pranked by somebody and going to be ordering shirts that nobody's going to show up to pick up.
Yeah.
And then we'll be stuck for the $30 per
And
shirt.
I can't wear a size small.
Yeah. Well,
No.
okay. So, you know, so if someone comes in and says, well, I'm at site so-and-so, and then we already have someone on the list that's at site so-and-so,
Then I'm going to be questioning.
We're going to be investigating and seeing who is pranking us.
Exactly.
Exactly. We don't really think that's going to happen, but it can possibly happen. Why are you squeezing my thumb like that? Am I saying something wrong?
No,
Okay.
not touching you.
You make me nervous.
Whatever.
You make me nervous. Anyway, I guess we're going to let everybody go now.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. And the best thing you can do, folks, to help us out is, even if you don't like the subject of the video, watch just a few minutes of it and then, you know, move on to something else.
Oh, and subscribe.
And subscribe.
If you think we're worthy.
And give us a thumbs up.
If we're worthy.
If we're worthy, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. And even if you don't like the subject, just watch a few minutes of it, because
that makes YouTube happy.
That counts as a view, which really helps with YouTube's algorithms. So, you know, if all of our subscribers, which, by the way, let's mention this one more time before we go, we're at what? 29,734?
I believe so.
It's way up there in the 730s.
Yep.
We only have roughly around 250 to go to reach 30,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Yeah. And if all of those 30,000 subscribers would watch just a few minutes of each video, whether they liked it or not, that would really
YouTube would really like us.
YouTube would love us, and YouTube would step up with their algorithms
And recommend us more.
Yeah. You know, it's a simple little thing, and all it takes is just a couple minutes of your time. And that's it. So anyway, we're going to let y'all go. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures, and we are not camping.
We are living.
Y'all get out there and do some living, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.